a match between Aanam and a pigeon. This is how we save money on this trip.
This would definitely be one of my... Alright then, you keep walking.
My over-prepared husband.
I especially want to mention something in case you're looking... Good morning. It is the 16th of June and I actually just got done with a morning meeting that I had. I couldn't vlog at the time because the morning started off on a little bit of a chaotic note for me. I was leaving for my meeting, realized I got my period, had to rush back in, change and then get going for the meeting. I'm done with the meeting. It is 11 a.m. over here. I've just met Gerry and we are walking towards Central Park this fine morning. The plan for the day is to do Central Park, and really if it's the first time you're doing it like Gerry is, I would suggest keeping the whole day kind of for that area. We want to do a couple of the museums next to the Central Park and Central Park today. That's the goal for the day. I really want to take today a little bit slow, a little bit chill, because over the last couple of days we've been really tired with all of the walking. We've been walking a lot, right? A lot. No? 16,000 steps a day? And you're saying no? Alright then, you keep walking. I'll fly if I can. So yeah, the goal for today is just to keep it really nice and chill. Eat good food. Laze on the grass a little bit. The weather here is perfect for that. The weather prediction does say 70% rain. But it's surprisingly nice and sunny while still being cool and windy and nice. Just the way I like my weather. The OG vlog viewers will know exactly what I'm talking about. This is my ideal weather. Nothing else to report at the moment. Walking. I will see you from thoda aage. Hello from Central Park. We have been here for about 20 minutes and even though this is a park, I have to tell you, it's like there's a mini city over here within itself. There's different areas dedicated to different things. Where we're sitting right now is known as Sheep's Meadow. I'm guessing it's because it's just super green, but it is green all around, to be honest. This apparently is the most popular place to come in and just chill at, which is really fantastic because we're seeing a lot of people like having picnics, lying down, sleeping, lazing. I'm currently sitting in the grass as well, and I'm super happy to be sitting in the grass considering I'm usually a very restless person and I always need things to do. I'm a very city kind of girl. I'm really liking the fact that we're just sitting and doing nothing over here, if I'm being perfectly honest. They have a carousel for both children as well as adults if you want to sit on one of those. They have literally like lanes, streets. There are signals inside the park because this is so big. It starts from somewhere around 50th Street and I believe it goes all the way till about 100th Street here in Manhattan. So that's kind of fantastic. It is a very big park. There's a lot of restaurants around in case you do want to go grab a bite, and the Met is nearby. You also have the American Museum of Natural History around the corner. We definitely want to visit those at some point today. Oh my god, I'm looking at a squirrel passing by. There are so many squirrels over here. I saw like, what's a group of squirrels called? A group of squirrels, I guess. Okay, so I saw like a group of squirrels just before coming into here and sitting here. So like I'm feeling very nice. People are cycling around, walking, jogging, taking runs. They have so many horse carriages here. This kind of reminds me of like Mumbai in the 90s and very early 2000s, but in a very like quaint sort of sense. If you've watched Gilmore Girls, any Gilmore Girl fans over here, if you remember the part where Logan proposes to Rory, they have this horse carriage scene over there, which she eventually doesn't go on with Logan. She goes on with her mum. And this is kind of reminding me of that. And of course, a couple of scenes from Sex and the City also, I think, that are coming to mind. I definitely want to find the corner where the kind of like finale scene of Gossip Girl comes at, finale for Blair and Chuck's love story where they get married in a hush hush. I want to find that corner because I know that's a really popular photo op corner and I just really love to go see it in person. That's definitely on my list, but there's a lot to explore here. What's really cool is that Central Park has QR codes at different places. If you scan those, it will literally guide you as to different parts of the park. This is 100% one of those things that you can do through a whole day, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it's free. I mean, I know I may have already mentioned that earlier, or maybe it's obvious, but Central Park entry is absolutely free. Of course, if you're getting on the carousel, you're going to need a ticket for that. But like in general, being here and just enjoying the landscape of it all is fully free. Apart from the Gossip Girl scene, I feel like I'm definitely reminded of the moment where Rachel and Phoebe go for a run, and like that would be hilarious to recreate over here. Maybe Gerard and I will at some point. He keeps talking about how I run like Phoebe anyway, which I don't. But I'm just so happy to be here. Wait, let me show them you right now. Do it again. I do not run like that. I don't run like that, I swear. But yeah, that's the scene. The scene for the day is just to sit, laze. I'm gonna join him and lie down and do nothing for a little bit. And we're gonna grab a bite somewhere around within Central Park itself. So if you do decide to come here and spend a whole lot of time, know that a whole day can be spent over here if you're a park kind of person. I think that if I lived in Manhattan or if I lived in New York in general, this would definitely be one of my haunts, one of my addas. I can totally see myself even like coming and working here, to be honest. Just really nice. And the weather, I think we're really, really blessed with. I don't want to jinx it, but the weather has been very kind to us. It is scheduled to rain a little bit later today, but when it does start to rain, we're going to go into the museums. We have the time slot kind of charted out at our end according to the weather app, and we need to get our slots fixed at the museums and all of that. I especially want to mention something that came up in Gerry and my research for New York City. If you are someone that likes to go to museums, keep in mind that on Fridays after 5 p.m., all museums become free. So you don't necessarily have to shell you don't have to shell out any amount of money if you feel like, oh, that's expensive, but I wanted to go there. Go on Fridays after 5 p.m. All the museums are free. May or may not have had the best 20-minute nap like ever. I passed out. I completely passed out. The grass with this weather teamed up is super comfortable. We're going to walk around and go to one of the other popular spots around Central Park now. And we've made our reservations for the museum for this evening as well. By the way, I think I mentioned earlier that there are restaurants inside Central Park. I meant food trucks. Don't think there are restaurants, or maybe there are. I'm gonna have to double check that. So please double check that at your end as well. We just ordered ourselves a hot dog and a pretzel with cheese. It's a jumbo pretzel, so me happy. That's your hot dog, New York style hot dog.
Alright, so this is your friendly neighborhood New York local guide. Here we have Meadow having her cheese pretzel. One of the sites that you will see if you come to Central Park today. Another site that's worth seeing is Aanam versus a pigeon. There you go. This that you see is the literary mall and literary walk. One of the most scenic walks that you can find actually. Just head down straight, covered by canopy of trees and with these little statues of all famous writers. So this walk is lined with these little park benches that you can just sit, chill, or just walk. Please leave a comment below if you'd like to see a match between Aanam and a pigeon. And There's my wife helping people take photos. She always does wherever she goes. If she sees someone struggling to take photos, she offers help. Focus on me, please. So, this is why I don't order much food when Aanam and I travel, because invariably I end up finishing the leftovers. Aanam thinks my stomach is a dispenser that she can just give and give and give.
To be fair, I also do that with my love for you. I only give and give and give.
You know, I have a feeling this is how we save money on this trip. You know, this is New York on a budget for me, because I don't order food. I don't eat
You don't
food.
order food.
I don't eat
What?
food
You're making
that
me
I
sound
order.
like I don't give you food, Gerard.
I don't eat food that I order. I eat food that my
Oh
wife
my God,
orders.
you make me sound so bad, and also that is factually incorrect. Does your wife not get you food?
This is my lunch.
You just had a hot dog. They saw that. You're lying with proof on camera.
There is small mercies, no? Today is a pre-birthday celebration, so
You're so bad.
Madam is feeling generous.
So bad. You're so mean. Yeah, but I do have to admit, he does finish my leftovers. That I will agree with.
All the
rest
time.
of it is bakwas.
So when I'm getting food as leftovers, why do I need to order food? So we save money.
All right then.
That is your finance tip for the day. Travel with my wife.
Oh my God.
Or marry her.
On what?
Or marry her.
You realize there are going to be some people out there who are going to watch this and think that what you're saying is true. Will you please just clarify for the sake of it even?
Clarify what? Doesn't this happen?
Haters gonna hate on this one.
Aren't we saving money?
We'd be saving money if I didn't buy you that hot dog and just gave you half my pretzel.
Which is what usually happens. Like I said, your birthday is coming up, so you're feeling a little generous.
Treat. This is my birthday treat.
That's a birthday treat.
This whole trip is a bloody birthday treat. Shut up.
Small little hot dog.
Found it. This is where the scene was shot between Blair and Chuck, and they have their rushed wedding. I'm gonna go and get some pictures here for sure. Great to note that there's actually washrooms here for women and for men. It's raining. The weather app is really accurate over here. Gerry, where are you going? You can't walk further. It's a water body. Yeah, sure. It's a wooden.
There are crocodiles here.
Just shut up. It's a wooden
Come
bar.
closer. Oh no!
You're the one that can't swim, huh? Not me.
If a crocodile eats you, you don't have to.
There are no crocodiles. It's
are
just
crocodiles.
lots of. It's a water body.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
What was I going to tell you? It is beautiful. I have to tell you, it is beautiful. But having said that, I also want to give you the disclaimer to make sure you check the weather app. And I want to give you the disclaimer that this is a very touristy place. So try and come really early in the day would be my suggestion, because it's extremely crowded. Like if I show you there where the Chuck and Blair scene was, it's so crowded. There was barely any place for us to stand and take like refuge under the roof. But we decided to walk around under the umbrella instead.
Who got the umbrella?
You did.
And what were you telling your husband?
Not today. I didn't tell you that today. I didn't know you got the umbrella all the way from India. That's
My
like
over-prepared husband. This umbrella has saved our ass for 2 days straight now.
yeah, that's true. That fountain looks even more beautiful in the rain if that
Ja.
was possible. मुझे बारिश में भीगना नहीं है.
कि तुम waterproof नहीं हो?
नहीं, मैं पिघल जाऊंगी.
तुम पिघल जाओगे पानी से.
We found a little bit of shelter under a very dense line of trees where you can just feel a drizzle, unlike everywhere else. Hoping we can stay here for a bit and the rain doesn't get worse. I really want to sound optimistic and say, oh, this is a fab day, but to be honest, the rain is completely ruining it for us. While the weather is amazing, We're stuck under an umbrella. Gerry wants to get wet a little, that's why he's not under the umbrella. I've put my vlog cam away because it got really wet, and I really hope it'll work when I need to power it up again. I'm vlogging on my phone right now, and it's just super inconvenient. So please check, double check, triple check the weather app when you come in. I feel like we should have kept this for one of our more sunny days, but unfortunately what's happened has happened.
I love this.
I don't. Like, I want to enjoy. I don't want to be worried about potentially falling sick after getting wet, and got my period this morning. That could be an element, a factor in the spirit of all of this. And I know you love it, clearly. I just wish we could sit in the grass and be, and not like... Opposites attract, they say. Sometimes opposites also want to kill the other opposite.
I don't want to kill you.
But I might want to kill you.
Oh no!
You're too cheery for
nothing.
my current mood.
Nothing is okay. You want me to be like you?
Stop! I'm not like that, okay? I'm just like, I wish the weather was...
No, you said I'm too
better.
cheery, so I'm being less cheery.
No, you know, that's what I mean. Like, I want to go and sit on these benches. I want to just sit and have a day, and... I don't know.
We'll come back.
How will we come back? We only have like 3 more days in New York. We already have, you know, Statue of
We'll come back on the
Liberty. Yeah, we'll come back on the last day. Maybe we will. We'll check the weather on the last day and then kind of figure from there. We had a reservation for the museum at 4 p.m. and right now it's only 2. So we're thinking we'll grab a bite a little bit earlier than planned, and we'll go to the museum also early then. Let's figure this out. The rain has naturally changed our plans. We're trying to just roll with the punches at this point.
That baby is not a giraffe.
Really? And giraffe. Not even like you're saying giraffe. I don't know what to cringe at in that moment. Gerry, where are we headed to?
To the heavens, my love.
Just shut up. To the heavens. Where are we headed to?
To the heavens. I want to show you the stars and the moon on your birthday.
It's my birthday in India. It's not yet my birthday in the US. My family has been calling me and singing to me so sweetly. Quite literally, I mean today. We're headed towards the Beyond the Earth show over here. Weather gods have been nice to us in the second half of today. It's nice and sunny. It's even a little bit warm in the sunnier patches. So we're back in Central Park and walking around, going to the places that we didn't get to go earlier in the day. Gerry is mapping it even around Central Park, so you can totally do that if you're here. We're just gonna chill here for some time before we head back towards our hotel and to dinner. My hair is an absolute mess of a lion's mane, really. I curled it up and everything so nicely this morning, and because of the rain, it's all gone. It's okay. I'll do it again, maybe before dinner if we have the time. Otherwise tomorrow morning, because this afternoon I have spent receiving a lot of birthday calls from people in Bombay, in India, who are wishing me happy birthday according to Indian Standard Time, which is really sweet. So like my parents and my family were calling and like wishing me and singing to me. It was so sweet. I was on the phone and my camera was in the bag, or I would have loved to record all of them singing for me together unanimously. And yeah, that's what's been going on. Technically it is my birthday here tomorrow, so we will not really celebrate today. Gerry has something planned for tomorrow. I'm gonna just follow the plan for a change. Wait, so technically I have like a 36-hour birthday because it started this afternoon and it'll go on till it gets over here in America. Yay! It is 6 p.m. We tried to take a Citi bike back to our hotel because those are really popular over here and we've been wanting to get one. But for some reason, my card got accepted on one bike and it didn't work on Gerry's phone for his bike, which was really strange. So we're in a Pili, not Kali Pili, but we're in a yellow taxi over here on our way to the hotel. We're going to have about 15 minutes of hitting refresh time before we have to make it at 7 p.m. for dinner with my mum's childhood friend. I don't know if she's going to be comfortable with coming on the vlog. If she is, I'll bring her on. If not, I will not vlog dinner. But we're meeting her for dinner, her and maybe her husband as well for dinner tonight. And just looking forward to meeting with her because she lives here and whenever she comes to India is typically when we get to meet her. So meeting her here for a change is going to be fun and we're going to go eat some Thai food. Amazing start to my birthday. I had no idea he had this plan. Super like adult fulfilling.